Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing some other things. Now I'm aware that I was unable to do this Sunday. I'm sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. I had guests over. But anyway, that has been said. The first thing we're going to do today, we'll release five more raptors. Why? We are doing the long grass first. Now, do I want the thumb? Now, the question I'm thinking about now is: do I want the thumbnail to be the long grass, or do I want it to be that what was the other location I was doing? Do I want it to be the long grass, or do I want it to be the game trail? I think they're both quite recognisable scenes. They might share. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea though. I think the Velociraptor's already got has already got a thumbnail, so I'm gonna do the game trail. 6 raptors. We're all going here. And there is multiple dinosaur threats, I'm aware of that. They're going like here. I'm gonna try and get this up as high as I can. Look, I'm not able to redo the long grass. That's low. That's low. No, it's just end up looking like forest. Okay, what's it gonna end up actually looking like? Okay, right. Oh, okay, I see now. I'm gonna have to replace all of this then. Now, is there placeable long grass? This may take quite a long time, because I am checking if there is actually long grass. Now, this may have to count as long grass. Oh, I like that. That works. That actually works quite well. I like that now. That works quite well. And for these areas, that works quite well with long grass. For these areas that kind of... The areas that kind of like... The areas in between. Right, there's the long grass now then. The third I'd want them to be in long grass, rather than just outside it.
Asset transportation
They should be in the long grass. So, the game trail.
Asset in transit.
Now, you know how we did that, right? Well, we can actually place the amphitheatre. That's right. Do I want to actually place it just as a little nod?
Delivery complete.
Now we've got to get another species in. We're going to do the game trail right now, so... what are we on? What are we on currently? Okay.
Commencing asset transit.
We're now on that amount.
Delivery has been completed. Asset
Transportation
in progress.
Memenches. Right, we're gonna do some memenches. What are memenches?
Asset has been delivered.
Still my little joke.
Transit has commenced.
Memenches.
Transportation is complete.
Now we're gonna do alright, 4 memenches. Now what was in the actual game trail? Well, we know Pachycephalosaurus were there, we know Gallimimus were there. We also have to do powers as well. Down, down, down. Already got some galleys there. One for 97. A Microceratops has got in there. I don't know how you'd be a dangerous guest, honestly, buddy. I think we're just gonna leave them like into here, into this cave rather. Like over here. There's only one still over there. Are you kidding me? Now, there's not many carnivores, I realise that. And today, our plan is to introduce some more. Now, we've got powers, right? We've got powers, that's another species.
Asset to be collected. En route to pick up the asset. Heading to
Now, I'm
collect
just
the
going to
asset.
check what we've got. So, we've got Microceratops, we got Geostembergia, Pachycephalosaurus, Gallimimus, Compsognathus,
Assets in the air.
Edmontosaurus, Apatosaurus. We haven't got Mamenchisaurus though. Now, I know we can only really get... Now, on that game trial bit, we've only had 2 since that was seen in there. Actually, I'm just going to do 4. I'm going to do 4 since that's the canon amount, apparently. That's the canon amount there is. That's the canon amount, apparently. Apparently that's the canon amount, so we're just going to do 4 Menchies. 4 Menchisaurs. That's the canon amount.
Asset transportation complete.
Okay, so this next dinosaur, the
Okay, just ignore the voiceover. We don't care about the voiceover. We'll somehow 1 star, and it feels like everything's in there.
which is used for added resonance in its vocalizations and to regulate its body temperature.
It's like everything's in there, but we somehow still on 1 star. No, have.
Asset delivered.
We're not gone down yet.
En route to collect
Alright,
the
so
asset.
this hasn't been a very productive episode, I understand that. We've just been moving things very much.
Collecting asset.
Now, we are going to do the game trail
Asset has been
as
collected.
much as we can of it. I'm gonna see what we can do for the game trail.
Collection request. Transporting asset. Picking up asset.
Now,
Confirming
what else
asset
is on the
delivery.
game trail?
Transportation underway.
Move, okay. Do I want to do the carnos? I know there's apparently 3, but do I want to do the carnos?
Asset
That
transported.
came out wrong. Do I want to put
Commencing
them on?
asset transit.
Still came out wrong. Do I want to actually do them? Good. Do I want to put them on the island?
Confirming asset delivery.
That's fine. We're also going to put one more thing. Since there is no big carnivores, I know that. I realise there is no big carnivores. So there's galleys.
Assets
The galleys
in the
are
air.
not on the game trail anymore. Damn it. The Pachycephalosaurus is over here somewhere. It's just things are spread out across the island.
Asset delivery confirmed.
There really is just the things across the island. That Edmond is way off from its
Asset
top
delivered.
for its buddies. I don't know where it thought it was going. We might do Suchomimus since we know it was on the island. At the moment it is literally just things that we know exist on the island. Suchomimus. It might be the first large species, relatively large carnivore. Is Suchomimus not in the game? So it is. I've got it all done. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, thank you a second. Possibly might be. That's just a joke. Devil. We're gonna do a devil skin for like no reason. Right, we're gonna do 4 Sukos. I'm gonna put them. We're just gonna put them somewhere. We know they existed on the island. We know they at some point existed on the island. They were on InGen's list. They some point existed on the
Heading to
island.
collect the asset.
We know at some point they did exist on the island. Now we're gonna build up this game trail slightly. You're heading north. Stop.
Asset being transported.
That's what's panicking them. It's the raptors. That's why they're constantly moving. Ah.
Transit has commenced.
Really, there really is nothing, isn't there? Stegosaur.
Delivery
This is like the games. This is like stuff they use.
Asset transported. Asset in transit.
Tell you what I'm gonna do.
Transportation complete.
Put this in the trees. I can't access it. I can't access it now. No, you can't access this.
Asset has been transported.
Can't access this. Can get both of them out here. Neither of them can get back. It's a little trick I've used. It's a little trick. Neither of them can get in. Neither of them can get back in. It's a little trick I've used. Also, there's no pathway. So, I have built the game trail, but unfortunately they kind of left. We could branch it out and say this is kind of the game trail as well, because that's alright. So this hasn't been a very productive episode, I've realised that, but we have got a couple things done, and I think that's all we really need to do. Next episode, planning to only do about 6 or 7 episodes. I think probably 6. 7 episodes probably be a good amount, since we've only done 3. We haven't even done any of the big ones like Stegosaur. We have done Velociraptor, who's big one, so I guess we could. We have done one Velociraptor tribe. The next Velociraptor tribe we do will be probably like the final episode before the might be 10 episodes. I might need 4 episodes for the little test we're doing, which is testing John Hammond's words. Get to survive. So, it's going to be inspired by Gaming Beaver. I'm going to So it's basically a combination of Swerve Studios and Game Divas, but I'm using the build to do it. So we'll have to wrap it off. Enjoy this video, leave likes, subscribe, and if YouTube's time my comments on, please comment down below your thoughts. Goodbye. Goodbye.